Hi everyone, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. Just trying to sort out that bit of weird glare on the camera. See if we can make it better. That's not really helping, is it? Let's try this. Make it any better. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, so I'm here to pop down the card for the day for you. I'm going to be using the black and white Faulkner deck as normal, and you guys that tune in regularly will know that this is my favourite deck, the one I use all the time. So let's just have a little look and see what we've got going on today that the tarot is going to give us to focus on. Okay. So, card for the day is the beautiful Star card. Okay, this is literally one of my favourites in the deck. I think, you know, it's really hard. I try not to have favourite cards out of the deck, really, but it's really hard not to love it. It is the wishing card. It is dreams coming true. It's all those things that, you know, whatever we're wishing for can happen for us. It's probably one of the main manifesting cards in the deck. So, you know, if you're working with things like the law of attraction, manifesting cosmic ordering, all of that stuff, this card's a sign for you to say, you know, keep your eye on your thoughts at the moment, because what you're thinking is what you're manifesting for yourself. So it's a really lovely, beautiful card that asks us to stay focused. So we're going to be really focused in what we want to make happen for ourselves and not the things that we don't want. So it's very easy to become really focused on, I don't like this and I don't like that, and I'm not happy with this and I'm not happy with that in my life, and that's fine, and we think that we can't change that, or that it's going to be really difficult. It isn't. It's just a matter of being really strong and really strict with yourself, I suppose, and not allowing yourself to kind of indulge in those moments of just kind of, oh, this is all rubbish, blah 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 blah. We all do it, you know, we're all human, and I work with the law of attraction a lot, and I still have my moments where, you know, I get a bit down and fed up with stuff. Absolutely, I'm a human being, I'm not, you know, God or anything. So what's important is that you kind of recognise that soon, you know, recognise that early in the process and start to try and change it around. So if whatever it is for you that works, going outside, put your feet on the ground, playing with your pets, reading a really uplifting book, watching something funny, you know, whatever it is for you. If none of that works and you give it all a really good try, then I just go and have a nap and clear the energy that way, because being asleep is much better than sitting in an energy of getting depressed, miserable, overthinking, all of that stuff. So if you can get yourself into bed, do a little meditation to clear the energy out, do that if you can. And I know we don't all have that luxury. I'm very lucky. I work from home. I can do what hours I like. And so I do have that luxury. If I wake up and I'm in it, you know, I'm kind of okay, and then I get into a downer, I can just go to bed, go to sleep. If you can't, change your environment if you can. So if you're stuck at your desk doing work, you kind of get in there, get yourself a glass of water and just take 5 minutes, even if you just go and sit in the toilet at work and just clear your energy, just visualize it all leaving you. If you can get outside for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, do that. And then if it's still not leaving you, at the earliest opportunity, get yourself to a place where you can have some rest and sleep, so that you can kind of clear the energy that way. Just really keep focused. When the Star card comes up, it's very important to stay focused on what you want and not what you don't want, okay? So I just kind of feel like that's a really important message when we get the Star card. What I'm going to do today is, rather than the angels that we've been working with, or the oracle cards, I'm going to use one of these law of attraction cards, which are by Esther and Jerry Hick. decks, and they are from the teachings of Abraham, which, you know, if you're working with the law of attraction, you'll probably know all about them. I've put links up to their stuff before on my YouTube channel, and I'll dig that out again and put it on this one when I put it up. So let's just have a look and see what the law of attraction card is for today. Okay. This is quite a difficult deck to choose one from without knowing what you're choosing, because they're printed both sides, so I'm not looking. I'm just going to put the cards down here. I'll split them in half and we'll have that one. Okay. Okay, so this is actually quite a difficult one to work with, doing daily readings and online readings, because I don't actually read on health, because I'm not a doctor, so why would I do that? So I'm going to look at this in terms of your emotional health, your spiritual health, your well-being in the spiritual energy, in the spiritual sense. This is not medical advice. Like I say, not a doctor, don't do that. So basically what it's saying is your thoughts are in harmony with your health. So if you're kind of, like I just said, if you're just in that place where you're just like, everything is crap, I'm really fed up, I'm really depressed, blah, 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 then that's what you kind of manifest for yourself. So it's kind of reinforcing what I was talking about with the star card. If your thoughts are, oh, this is not a good day, I don't feel good today, this is not a great moment for me, everything's rubbish, nothing's going well, you have to kind of stop those thoughts, because if you're thinking nothing's going well, then nothing's going to go well. So this card really is saying exactly the same as the star card. It's saying keep your thoughts on the positive. It's all going well for me, I'm doing really well at this. All those kind of affirmations are good to use when you're looking at the star card. So these cards are kind of saying exactly the same thing. So I will just put down an angel card to go with this, because I couldn't really go into too much detail with that law of attraction card, just because it's one of the health ones that I don't cover really. Let's just have a look and see what our angels have got to offer us to go with these lovely manifestation cards. Okay, so this is talking about creative projects. Your angels are asking you to allow yourself to be creative, allow yourself to express yourself. Now, some of us may work in industries where we don't feel very creative and we feel like we're in a process. There's always something creative we can do. And I know this is going to sound really crazy, but even if it comes down to just using a random coloured pen for the day, I used to do this quite a lot, and because I've worked in offices and all kinds of different stuff, and in places where is felt like, you know, being part of the big corporate machine and everybody has to do things in the same way, and your own little workspace can't be your own little workspace anymore. They've all got to be identical, and you can't have pictures on the wall, or all of that stuff that corporate organisations love to do to us, to keep us small, to keep us smaller than the whole. And so I used to do things like, you know, feel a bit of a rebel and use a purple pen, actually purple ink rather than, you know, black or blue or what everybody else was using. I used to do it to be a bit of a rebel, to be honest. And I think that probably that was my creative side trying to burst out, as well as my slightly rebellious side. So you can do things like that. You can. You can do things in a slightly different way, just to kind of break out a little bit. If you can't do things like that, wear a bright colour, wear a different colour to normal. You know, well, wear purple if you would never usually wear purple, wear red if you would never usually wear red. Orange is a really, really creative colour. So I think that's a really good way of allowing your creativity come out. If you're a girl, do your makeup differently, you know, use different colours in your makeup to what you would usually do. Just sort of break free a little bit. So the angels are asking us to be more creative. The tarot and the law of attraction is asking us to be aware of our thought processes, okay? Don't allow yourself to be kept small. That feels like a really important message at the moment for me. I'm not sure who that applies to, but someone who is watching this video, that's going to apply to you, because I feel it quite strongly, and I've been given it strongly to give to you. I've been asked to give it to you a couple of times now. Is don't allow other people to keep you small, and that includes you. Okay, don't allow yourself to keep yourself small. Don't kind of put restrictions on yourself, self-imposed restrictions. You know, I can't do this because, I can't do that because. Change that all around. I can do this, I can do this. Why not? Why not? Every time you have that thought that says I can't do this because of, just replace it with why not, and watch how things change. I will leave that with you for today. I will be back again tomorrow to do another card for the day, so I will see you then. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.